Well, I'm on the farm today, and right here is the mighty International Cub Cadet 149. And right here is the mighty Massey Ferguson Model 50 Perkins diesel 3-cylinder tractor with the Model 100 loader. And so this tractor and that Cub Cadet back there have something in common. They both can be fitted with a 3-point hitch. And Massey Ferguson, of course, Harry Ferguson's the guy that invented the 3-point hitch. And the 3 points of the Massey Ferguson logo are representative of the 3 points of the 3-point hitch. And so I want to upgrade my Cub Cadet 149 to have a 3-point hitch. So this tractor just happens to have a 3-point hitch on it, and I happen to have a Clevis hitch or sleeve hitch right here that fits on it. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, International called it a 3-point hitch. Everybody else called it a sleeve hitch or a Clevis hitch. But basically, there's a pivoting rock shaft, for lack of a better word, that's connected to a hydraulic cylinder somewhere down in there. And some of them had an electric lift instead of a hydraulic cylinder, like a 147, a gear drive. But since this is a hydro tractor, it's got a hydraulic cylinder that moves this thing up and down. And then this is the bracket that allows you to put this on, this sleeve hitch on. And this is what makes International and why they called it a 3-point hitch. 1, 2, 3. So International called theirs the 3-point hitch, even though it has nothing to do with Harry Ferguson or Massey Ferguson or anything that even looks like a 3-point hitch that we identify with today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thing on. My only conundrum is, does this go facing up or down? How should that thing be sitting? And I'm kind of inclined to think that it ought to be on here like that, so that, I don't know, maybe wait, that what happens is, well, let me come back to it. Let me get it on here and I'll come right back. All right, so I got the hitch mounted. I've just got the bolts, the nuts on these bolts hand tight. But so the idea is you can buy like a Brinly plow, and that's for a sleeve hitch, or some people call them Clevis hitches, and they fit over like that. There's a wide U-shaped bracket that goes around, and they have a hole in them. Sometimes they have 3 holes, so you can shift it from side to side, and then you just drop a pin down to hold everything on. And the tractor, the lift raises it up and down, and in fact, this one's got slots on it, so that's the way it would, if it were lifting, that would be the action of this 3-point hitch. And you can buy these brackets, or really you can just make them where they don't have a slot and it's locked. And I'll probably do that because my intent with this thing is sometimes I want to pull a wagon that's going to attach to a place like this, And sometimes I've got a trailer, a utility trailer I just want to move around or use, and I want a trailer ball. Well, I don't really want to be putting a trailer ball on and off, and I want to have a hitch, a Clevis that's got a flat spot on it with a hole in it or with a ball in it that I can just quickly interchange. Pull one off, put another one on, drop a pin, and go. Now, what happens is you could set how far it drops, and you can set how far it drops, and this little knob here loosens up, and this piece goes, and this piece right here pivots about that point, and it'll come up against this thing right here, depending on where you have it set, in order to set the depth of that hitch back there, and the height of the mower. Or if you had a plow, like a snow plow dozer blade hooked, there's a rod that would hook in there, and that would set the maximum depth. So the goal is to just be able to quickly put what I need on the back here. And I've also got a moldboard plow. Might give that a try sometime, and just for kicks. But anyway, this is an upgrade that I wanted to make on this tractor. The 3-point hitch for the International 149. We'll talk to you later.